Guys, thank you so... Mom!
Hey! The wine! You promised! I actually helped a lot this time.
Hey, what are you doing here, bud?
Oh, that's right. An after-dinner stroll, to be precise.
Paimon's starting to think Did Stanley plant the sword and shield?
Adventurers must be pretty familiar. Wow.
It's only to be... I'll get...
Guilty conscience much?
Well, he shouldn't have gotten so carried away bragging to Jack, should he? Although, someone who can't let go of the past. I wonder if such a...
What are you talking?
I'm just musing to myself. Anyway, I propose...
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Come in, take us...
Tell me, Stan. Tell me what's...
Huh? Why does he keep repeating his own name? Could there be another
Oh, Stanley. It should have been me. I should have been the one that died in the Melchivari then. If only you hadn't had to save a rookie like me, you would have never died in that windless corner of the world. You were a renowned adventurer.
I think our friend really did make it to the Mare Javari. And I think the tragedy he encountered there was real too. But the real adventurer, the real Stanley is the one who died.
Wait, so the only reason...
I fear that may be the case.
Stanley, for so many years I've lived in, Mondstadt must remember. Stanley will never die. I'm sorry, Stan. Are you guys planning on eavesdropping much longer?
Yikes! But...
Leave now.
Honorary Knight! Venti! I've been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping.
Oh,
Yeah, really. They even said they're gonna pay for someone to.
that's wonderful. So,
No, not yet. Besides, Stanley, we'll see you tomorrow then.
Stanley's really fun.
Jack.
Jack left.
Oh.
Huh? All of us.
Just now. I couldn't bear to look at him. Just a weary old feckless fraud. But that
You're not a total fraud.
stories? To be honest, my memories of adventuring that's my biggest secret of all. All these years, I've been living to tell his story. But the one thing I can never forget is that he died in a windless land, where his spirit can never be
Exactly. Even in his memory, the real Stanley isn't the living. Instead, he's become fixed on the image of him as that battle-scarred warrior. And that...
I'm too old. I'm complete. No adventurer should have...
Hans Archibald.
My true name? How did you know? The wind! I can hear the wind blowing in the Mare Javari. I always believed you existed.
Will you hand me your old friend's spirit?
Thank you all. I'm sorry, but...
Ah, wonderful! Stanley reconnected with his This calls for...
And by libation, you mean...
No, the wine here's too expensive. Jack still... Oh, I'll head off to fetch the wine. See you shortly.
Huh? Where's that supposed to be? Why has Paimon never heard of it? Hey!
You made it.
Just tell us where...
Yep. Well, sort of. When actually it's just a half bottle of regular cider. The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet. It was about 2,600 years ago. At that time, Old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant who sealed off the city's perimeter.
Old Mondstadt? Oh!
That's right. The tyrant of the... Back then, I was but a wisp among the thousand winds. I wasn't a god of anything. I was just a tiny elemental being who lived in the wind.
A tiny elemental being?
Yep. My current form is not so different from the... In Old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told, where a tyrant ruled. I met a boy not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky. He was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and songs that cageless soar, were they not wishes worth fighting for? So the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom, and we watched as his great tower fell none too soon. Mondstadt began anew, the story passed down, and since then never has another worn its crown.
So then what? What happened to your friend?
Say, Paimon, do you wish...
Yes, of course! The suspense is killing Paimon! Now's the time you said...
Getting a little... You know, but then, maybe it's right. A refreshing drink, a gentle breeze, back to a song that I first heard from him. Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.
Oh, yes! Yes! The 7 dragons. Gods. Still, this time is different. Oh, Traveler.
Huh? Ganyu, what are you doing?
Hello. We were just discussing the treasure hoarders.
Yes. We were just saying how even the audacious treasure hoarders should know better than to mess with the Abyss.
But we recently received intel from the Ministry of Civil Affairs that 2 big-time treasure hoarders...
2 big-time...
Yes. They're known as...
Oh, Raptor! Paimon remembers he tried to run away from Amber and Mondstadt. But who is Big Sis of the South?
You are correct. She's the head of the treasure hoarders in Liyue. Some say that the god of thieves even bestowed a gift upon her for her exploits, making her Big Sis of the gods.
Anyway, the treasure hoarders discovered some previously unexplored... Despite how dangerous that makes it, they have already devised a plan. They will send out a decoy to divert the Abyss Order's forces away from the ruins, then send an expert thief inside.
To this end, Big Sis and Raptor have reported...
Grand Thief?
Oh, indeed. The Grand Thief is highly respected in the treasure hoarders, in the same way that we adventurers look up to great advent... Ah, so you're familiar with the author of the Teyvat Travel Guide, then. Correct. The Grand Thief is someone as renowned as... So, despite being relative big-timers in Liyue and Mondstadt, Big Sis...
With the major changes in Liyue recently, the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the Millelith already have their hands full, but anything related to the Abyss makes me feel... So I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild to post a commission.
Mm-hmm. Leave this commission to...
Oh.
Good to see this in the hands of a reliable guild member.
Not yet.
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's go deeper inside. Paimon sure hopes Ganyu's information is reliable. There aren't many guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked.
It's no...
I must leave no...
Windblade!
Boom boom!
More signs that a treasure hoarder was here! This should be the right direction. But why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins? Be careful now! Paimon's right behind you! This looks... Could it be the... Why is he in that... That's... What? And the statue's hands... Paimon remembers they're normally... But... This statue is holding... And... The Grand Thief had... Hello? Paimon doesn't feel so good. Let's get out of here. Ah! Now what? We can't stay here! Quick, run!
You have come here as a herald. I will mete out your punishment.
An Abyss Herald?
Dainsleif. Did he send you here to die? His resistance, the Abyss, is unstoppable.
What is this power? Pirates never seen it before! Careful! Please don't get cocky!
It's a roar!
Someone needs...
Submit! Incinerate! Bamboo!
Leave it all to me.
Give up! Your life is mine! Incinerate!
All light will perish! I see. In that case...
Such a strong enemy. Who knew the Abyss? Huh? What is it? What do you think? Oh, right, yeah.
So, we meet again. A little sooner than I had expected.
Hey, it's Dane!
Judging by your expression, could it be that you encountered...
Huh?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well. An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power.
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald, we fought a big battle.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come,
Let's go! A rare opportunity with Dane helping out.
Motion to compel. Time for your arraignment. I must leave no stone.
With the wind!
It's nothing.
Just now.
No. They were just digging through...
Oh, is that so? The Traveler here seems to like looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits, you know, that kind of stuff.
They wouldn't... In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely. They seemed to be searching the remains. However, they looked disappointed.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up?
I certainly don't mean to be merciful, but I have a feeling that their plan with this... One cannot discover the truth, or rather, these Abyss Mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful All
right,
We shouldn't waste too much time here. Let's continue our search.
As a good knight should.
Give up.
Inadmissible evidence!
Disappear!
Time to clean up.
Your life is mine.
Incinerate!
It's nothing.
Steady as stones. Motion to
Don't waste my time.
Wow, this seems wherever we find an
There are no coincidences in the world, just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds. Forget it. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is... Rather, they are both branches that have grown.
branches.
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Khaenri'ah.
Huh? Really? The Abyss? Oh. Oh! Right. As your guide, Paimon... Huh? You have memories of being there.
Is that so? Well, but if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Khaenri'ah you saw, what was it like?
So that's the complete story, huh?
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your sister from within that meteorite.
It seems your sister woke up first. But the question...
And then your sister told you that the destruction of Khaenri'ah plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Tevat?
The destruction of Khaenri'ah? She said that.
That destruction you witnessed, it seems the first time you awoke in this.
Huh. So your sister must have understood this world.
And it was shortly after that you encountered
Oh, Paimon knows.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Tevat, you are able to.
If that's the case, before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed. So the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Conria, so you could find your sister? Oh, yeah. You can travel around the 7 nations.
I probably know more about. Conria was a nation without a god. Not because it was a powerful nation, built purely by.
A nation?
Later events unfolded.
You mean that?
500 years ago, the gods descended. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed.
How could that be? The history.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits. Let's keep moving.
Over there! Dane was just saying how these ancient machines. So.
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these. These Ruin Guards were known as field tillers by the.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field tiller was just a code name. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting.
After the destruction of Conria, they wandered aimlessly over the century, perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time.
Well, that sounds so sad. Yeah, Paimon thinks you've been doing a real good job.
Once you understand more, but no matter their past, all that.
Leave it all to me. Time for your arraignment. Give up. As a dutiful maid would. I must.
Don't waste my time.
Submit. Motion to compel. Let's assist him.
Your life is mine.
Leave it all to...
It's nothing.
I'll catch up.
Don't waste my time.
Boom! Steady as stone.
It's nothing. Submit.
Motion to compel.
Give up.
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald, but perhaps it really does contain information about...
But Paimon can't read the right...
Engulf the faith of an enemy in flame.
What? Is that what it...
Loom of fate. The Abyss, seem to be kept... It seems like they are still launching the operation.
Loom of fate? What's that? Is it literally a... fate weaving? From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting... So, Dane...
I'm reading it now.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related...
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osile?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, though you may not have been aware of it at the time. You were thwarting an Abyss...
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a... Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to...
No. They won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan...
So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cyber...
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Khaenri'ah. Though of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is... Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Khaenri'ah. Despite being... The talisman's message states that they will... And the new core that shall replace the orb you...
The eye of the very first field tiller?
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated.
Yes. According to the talisman, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to... topple the
Oh boy, the Abyss Order... Since no one knows where the first field tiller is... Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down.
The cathedral.
Huh?
Nothing. Let's get moving. A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. But how aware of this was the Animal Archon on...
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return.
As long as the god...
Shh! We're about to enter the... And actually, the...
I never specifically said...
Huh?
You are the honorary Knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their... Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, when a non-believer steps onto holy... I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss...
Okay, then we'll...
I should warn you about one thing. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if also meddling in the...
Anything the knights can do for you.
Run along. This isn't a conversation for children.
Honorary Knight. But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
It seems she hasn't realized it's just... Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller? Of course you wouldn't know it.
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? A long time ago, nearly every member of the church in the church's records, as you might have... Of course?
Nothing? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think of...
The tyrant's...
Oh, this refers to a time of many, many years ago. There was a time when
balls of fire raining from...
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the... This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to... Right! Later, the theory of the tyrant's final fury became... Perhaps it was something else that... Anyway, this incident might not be related to the...
It's okay.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Oh, Rosaria!
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those
monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt
Wasn't that the Abyss?
Indeed. They're gathering and... Could it be that the Abyss Order is target... Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also...
Right! We'll go...
Oh... But please, everyone, be careful.
What should I get to take back to Lily?
Run along. This isn't a conversation for children.
I see. This could very well have something to...
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway?
No, that's unlike Osile, who was just suppressed. Today, It is just his spirit. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to go. Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Don't waste my time.
Incinerate! Steady!
It's not. Your life is mine. Give up.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are.
Yeah, let's go!
I'm not going any.
Huh? Why not? Is it because you...
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became... I cannot possibly agree with his actions. Besides, you're the one people like. There's nothing special about gods. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. You shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go even if the god in...
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's
Lest I repeat the failings of my I will...
Huh?
The destruction of the nation of Canrea by the gods is the reason... Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business.
What a strange man. Yeah, that's true. At the Rite of Dissension in Lille, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Oh, Master Chief! Rosaria told us that you...
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very... I just scouted out all of... Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is... But the Abyss Order and
They just like to cause trouble. The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin.
Regardless, whether the reason behind... Honorary Knight, please go... This god's spirit. He does not often see people. Okay, be careful.
Look! Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
You, not welcome here!
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can rise.
What the heck is this ceremony? Oh no! Is this the same thing they did?
Wolves never surrender! But this can't...
No matter how... Bow before the abyss!
Someone needs assistance. Wrath of the flame! Motion to compel! It's time to clean up.
Don't waste my time.
Boom boom!
All life will perish!
Give up. You wait. Don't waste my time. Your life is mine.
Leave it all to me.
Give up. Don't waste my time. Submit!
Incinerate! As a good night should. Steady as stone. Motion to compel. Inadmissible evidence.
Blood repays blood.
Leave it all to me.
The end is nigh.
Boom boom!
It's nothing.
The end will come.
Incinerate!
Give up.
does an old spirit have such... No matter. This is but a small unfirst...
It disappeared again.
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed that you must say, but still, the Abyss Herald...
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see that...
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then
Thank you. In the future, you smelled danger and came...
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's notes doesn't even know it did. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf.
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field till it entered into my proving, but it could not think. I eventually damaged it greatly.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have...
Yes, it could spin, leap high into the air, and even...
Fireballs? Hey, anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to months. It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced, but in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground.
Don't know.
Yes, you were We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
Yes, I smell. You too. Also, be careful.
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, if I'm not careful, one day I may... But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of... I see. Well then, we can more or less figure...
Huh?
That information combined... For example... The old story... Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Ah, Paimon gets it! So the tyrant's final fury, after it was damaged in the fight with the wolf, then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom! Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they came to interpret.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area. What do you mean?
Huh? Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that a bit... This is it, right? Ooh, so what did you see? Huh?
This requires another using elemental sight on a field. Let me give it a try. And done.
Wow!
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was...
Prototype?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to this, and this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia. Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
No.
Huh? You?
You may doubt me if you wish. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defile. We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it up.
Destroy it? Well...
Do the Seven really Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. I'll make sure it...
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it.
The law has loopholes.
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber.
Oh.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the...
You are just as vexed. I sense your soul is stained. Oh, then we are the same. We're both...
It is your words. Time to silence you!
Bow before the abyss!
I'll catch up.
Abyssal roar!
Motion to compel. Incinerate!
Steady as stone.
Abyssal roar!
It's nothing. Your life is mine.
I must leave no stone.
Give up.
Motion to compel.
Abyssal roar!
Don't waste my time.
Steady.
It's nothing. Submit.
Time to clean up. I'll catch up.
Abyssal roar!
I must leave no.
All life will perish! Decimate!
Boom boom. You wait.
Time for your arraignment!
Don't waste my time.
Resistance is futile. The end is nigh.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Motion to compel!
It's nothing. You wait.
Steady as stone.
The end is nigh. All life will perish.
Give up.
As a good knight should.
The world will fall. The end will come.
It's not. Blood repays blood. Your life is mine.
Incinerate!
The end is nigh. The world will fall.
I must.
The world will fall. The end will come.
Wrath of the flame!
The abyss shall rise.
Ether.
Wait! You're...
Ether, why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh? Your sister...
Lumine.
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Lumine.
But it must be said. That man, Daneslith, was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched.
You're saying Dane is from... And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell... and the whole thing about Dane being your enemy...
Home. Yes. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me, Ether. I have already traveled through this world once. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really... At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right? That's right! By the way, what they said just... Oh! First off, that Abyss... It seems like your sister is leading the Abyss Order. Also, your sister said that she wants to engulf the thrones. Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into. And Dane is from Conria too! He witnessed its destruction. So that's why your sister... But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those... Also, how come... After all this time we spent searching for your sister, it turns out she's on the side of the Abyss. Yeah, then we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leap. If your sister wants you to reach the end of your journey, well then, come on, traveler. Let's go.